Live from Canal Street, we bring you the second half of St Andrews versus Coventry United. The half-time score in this Midland League Premier Division match is St Andrews 0, Coventry United 1. Former Coventry City striker Ben Mackey scoring the only goal of today's game. So far, another 45 minutes of action coming your way. Let's take you through the starting lineups once again. For today's side, starting with St Andrews. Number 1, Shane Atcliffe. Number 2, Sam Preston. 3, Ryan Hodgkinson. 4, Perry Johnson. 5, Joseph Lavin. 6, Justin Peace. 7, Toby Warner. 8, Rob Morgan. 9, Shay Brennan. 10, Ash Day. And 11, Sam Hollis. And for Coventry United, number 1, Rich Morris. 2, Pierre Moonham. 3 is Lewis Hudson. 4, Tommy Glasgow. 5 is Callum Burgess. 6, Jamie Coleman. 7, Kevin Thornton. 8, Chris Cox. 9, Ben Mackey. Number 10, Josh O'Grady. And number 11 is Mikael Beckley. Now, as always, today's show and coverage is sponsored by Graham, the Plumbers Merchant, the official sponsor of Coventry United and Hills FM Matchday, operating across the Midlands, supplying all of your bathroom heating and plumbing needs. Check out grahamplumbersmerchant.co.uk for store locations and the latest special offers. That's grahamplumbersmerchant.co.uk. Right, let's bring you some half-time scores from around the grounds. Of course, today is International Week, so no Premier League action, no Championship action either, and a few games in Leagues 1 and 2 have been called off because of international call-ups. And wouldn't you know it, one of the ones in League 1 that isn't happening today is Coventry City versus Chesterfield. That game's postponed due for Chesterfield. But as far as the games that are in action are concerned, let's bring you the latest scores from Leagues 1 and 2. In League 1, we've got 2 final scores: Peterborough 3, Bury 1, and Swindon 0, Bolton 1. The half-time scores: Bradford 1, Shrewsbury 0. Gillingham 1, Oldham 0, Rochdale 2, Southend 0. And Scunthorpe 1, Northampton Town 0. In League 2, Mansfield 3, Notts County 1 is the final score. Accrington 0, Cheltenham 0, Blackpool 0, Cambridge 1, Colchester 0, Newport 0, Doncaster 2, Barnet 0, Exeter 0, Grimsby 0, Hartlepool 1, Crawley 0, Leyton Orient 0, Portsmouth 0, Luton 1, Crewe 0, Morecambe 0, Carlisle 1, Stevenage 0, Plymouth 0, and Yeovil 1, Wickham 0. As we are now underway for the second half here at Canal Street. St Andrews 0, Coventry United 1, as we get things underway once again. Tommy Glasgow picks it up in defence and plays it to Chris Cox forward towards Ben Mackey. It goes just a little bit too high for Mackey. And now Peace will clear his lines, puts it upfield, looking for Hollis. Coleman lets it bounce past him and into the hands of the goalkeeper, Rich Morris, who, to be fair, hasn't had that much to do so far, save from a long-range effort from Rob Morgan, the most that the United number 1 has had to do so far.
Game going on here.
There's a bit of a chip war going on here at Canal Street. I tried to take one, ended up getting 3, so I know I won in that situation. You can talk. Johnson plays it forward. Here's Justin Peace. Back to the football now, as Hudson headed towards Mikael Beckley. Challenge from Sam Preston. Coleman's accepted clearance, takes a touch off the St Andrews man, but remains in. Thornton. Now Tommy Glasgow. Good ball to the left-hand side. Mikael Beckley in space on the left. Crossing opportunity. Still going. And a good challenge there from Perry Johnson to put it out for a throw-in.
Cheesy chips, you allow those? Burgers look now, Mark. Burgers are alright.
And I think it's actually a corner to Coventry United. It was very close to the corner flag. Didn't Didn't see which side it went.
Sorry.
We've got T-Haw down our tripod now. Thornton, give and go there with O'Grady. Tries one at goal, just drifts wide at the far post. Decent effort there.
Want a chip, Leon? Get your fucking own.
Oh, we're going chip crazy here. Talking of chips, I've heard some of the stories about Harry Barnes in the casino during the week as well, which I won't tell you on air, but I had to get that one in. As soon as someone said chips, I had to get it in. Oh, and a side challenge there from Hollis. Certainly made contact with Beckley there, and that's got to be a free kick now. Hollis grabbing and pulling at Beckley, and that's going to be a yellow card, deservedly so, for Sam Hollis. The referee simply says he's got no option. It is it's a yellow card for Sam Hollis, the St Andrews midfielder.
I'm glad you're here, Ref, because your lineman's doing crap.
And giving me dirty looks.
Yeah, he's not the only one giving Alan dirty looks. I think most of the crowd are. So.
No, he's giving me them.
No. Coleman clears it with a free kick. Looking for Mackey in the penalty area. Mackey, can he bring it down? Yes, he can. Thornton's with him. Kevin Thornton crossing opportunity. Thornton, good work there from Perry Johnson to stave off the attack for now. Thornton needs some options on the left-hand side. He's forced onto the byline. Still going, Thornton, still going, and eventually Johnson puts it out of play. Thornton tried to keep the move going, but fantastic defensive pressure from Perry Johnson to keep United at bay. 5 minutes into the second half at Canal Street still. Coventry United leading by 1-0. Thornton goes to ground, but Hudson still with the ball. And the cross is blocked by Justin Peace. Another throw-in to the Red and Greens, who actually today are in sky blue for some reason, even though their opponents are in white and black. Hudson. Cross is put in and cleared by Johnson, but only as far as Chris Cox. Lays it off. Beckley. And now Pierre Moudin on the right-hand side. Dodges a challenge of Warner, tries to put it into the penalty area. It's come to Josh O'Grady. Moudin wants it on the right again. Still going O'Grady. Lays it off. Pierre Moudin into the box. Easily gathered there by Shane Antcliffe. United stringing some good moves together so far. Preston. Brennan on the right-hand side. Ball up line. Looking for Hollis. Hollis takes it away from Coleman. Still going. It's Hollis. And he's brought down from behind from Lewis Hudson, and that could be another yellow card. The referee is calling over Lewis Hudson. No doubt about that. Yellow card for the teenage left-back who has made such impression so far this season. After joining the club on a trial period during the summer. And now seems to have established himself as United's first choice left back. Now, some good news on Ben Valance. Valance is back in training. We do believe that he will be back in action within the next month or so, maybe a little bit longer, but Valance is recuperating well after that broken leg suffered in August. So Valance is on the mend, and big shout out to you, Ben, if you are listening. Hope to see Ben back in the team soon. There's a free kick is put towards goal, and well saved from Toby Warner. Warner firing that one at goal, just tipped the other side of the post by Rich Morris. I don't think he was expecting it to curl towards his goal. He thought it was going wide. He was just there to stick out a hand, boom, round the post. The resulting corner is put in, no, but just heads it away. Hollis tries to put it towards the left-hand side for Morgan. As you can probably hear over the microphone, his teammates are not happy as it's gone out for a Coventry United throw. Not the best of balls, you have to say. Moudin. His throw only finds Morgan. But O'Grady will pick up the pieces. Runs into Thornton and loses the ball. Will that cost United as Ash Day picks it up on the right-hand side under pressure from Beckley and Hudson. He can't beat both of them though, and Hudson boots it over his head. Forward once again though by Justin Peace, header away by Cox. It's back to Peace. He has to try and get out the referee's way. Brennan. And Morgan can't stretch for the ball. Moodim. And tries to release O'Grady, but didn't quite happen. Levum. A good challenge there from Hudson to take the ball away from Day. And Cox headed away towards Beckley, and Beckley turned his man beautifully, but he couldn't quite bring the ball back to his feet. Preston does well to give it back to Perry Johnson. And now here comes Ash Day on the right wing. Puts it into the centre, looking for Brennan. And a fantastic challenge there from Tommy Glasgow. Glasgow tries to switch it onto the right-hand side for Ben Mackey. It will go to Latham, and Latham plays it back to his goalkeeper, Shane Ancliffe. Preston. And once again, certainly Mr. Ramos is making weird noises behind me. I'm not sure what he's doing now, whether it's a fart or a trombone, I'm not sure, but they get weirder every week as a free kick is given against Tommy Glasgow now for a challenge on, I believe it's Ash Day. But no, it was Hollis who was hacked down by the midfielder.
You know, it very well,
I'm being bullied by the fans. Help me!
Specifically.
Yeah. Yeah. Troublemaker. Everyone knows that. Free kick put towards the right-hand side of the penalty area. Moodim stabs it away, but Hodgkinson will bring it back to St Andrews. Sizzle there with Thornton, but Hodgkinson shoots straight into the hands of Rich Morris, and Morris will volley that one clear, looking for O'Grady on the right. Great control from O'Grady, and a lovely ball towards Cox. Great work from Day to clear it, and it will now be a St Andrews ball. Handball. But now a pass across the defence towards Preston, only finds Beckley. Beckley now to Kevin Thornton. Beckley wants it forward. He's put it forward onto the left-hand side. Beckley crossing opportunity. O'Grady and Mackey both in the area. He finds Lewis Hudson. Lewis Hudson can't control, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Another fantastic move. A lot of potential comes to an end for Coventry United.
Well, look, Lewis.
But a great run from Beckley, linking up well with Kevin Thornton. Day. Lovely ball to the left-hand side towards Hollis. United able to come away with it. Moodim lays it off to Josh O'Grady. Thornton couldn't control, and Peace will clear that one. Hollis. Day wants it on the right, but good pressure there from Coleman and Glasgow. Beckley has it now for United. Mackey tries to flick it over to the left-hand side, and Glasgow can't quite bring it away, and it will fall to Perry Johnson, who strides clear of the defence. Through ball towards the right-hand side. Will Ashday get there before Hudson? Yes, he can. Hudson holds him. He's got to be careful. Morgan. Here's Warner. Tries to put it into the penalty area towards Peace. Good challenge there from Coleman, and volleyed away by Beckley. Johnson. Now Latham. United inviting the pressure here. Latham. Plenty of space on the right-hand side there for Rob Morgan. Found beautifully. Cross is put in, and it's over the... well, it's out of play. I think it's a corner. Indeed, it is a corner kick now to St Andrews. The United man getting the last touch on the ball. And the change here. And it is the St Andrews man coming off. It is Sam Hollis, who is on a yellow card, so being safe rather than sorry. And coming on is Daniel Hentry. St Andrews could do with a little bit of attacking prowess as they look to level it up. The corner will be whipped in by Ashley Day. An easy catch there for Richard Morris, who'll deal with those all day long. Thornton has space on the left, and a cracking throw from Morris finds Thornton. forward to Josh O'Grady. Thornton behind him. Back to Thornton. Thornton takes it away from Hodgkinson. A ball on the left-hand side. Beautiful ball towards Josh O'Grady. He'll keep that one in. But across comes Perry Johnson. O'Grady strides around him. Josh O'Grady. He's caught from behind. He could have gone down really, but he decided to have a go. And it's well saved at the near post there by Shane Ancliffe. There was certainly contact from behind from Perry Johnson on the ankle of Josh O'Grady. But the winger deciding to keep his integrity intact and stay on his feet. O'Grady's got the ball once again now as Moodim and Mackie are with him. He tries to put it onto the right-hand side. It's taken a shot off the left-back Brian Hodgkinson. It will now be a throw-in on the right wing to Coventry United with Moodim to take. Thornton and O'Grady providing the options. He finds Josh O'Grady. Chest control doesn't quite work out, but it's Thornton Moodim again. O'Grady, Moodim striding forward. It's pointing to the penalty area. First touch from Moodim, too heavy, and it falls to Ancliffe. Morgan. In the centre circle now, St Andrews look to create an opportunity of their own. Sam Preston. On the right now is Ashley Day. Preston wants it back. Preston gets it back. Rob Morgan. Now Toby Warner. Peace. Chips it onto the left where Hentry is waiting. Here is Hentry. Puts in the cross and caught to the near post by Rich Morris. A decent attack there from St Andrews, but again, nothing that the big number one, the man they call England's number one, and Sphinx Drive could handle. Moodim. Lofted ball. Mackie under pressure from Latham. It's come now to Kevin Thornton. Surrounded by black and white shirts, and Thornton's shirt pulling there from Joseph Latham, and will that be another yellow card? Right, there's a free kick. Thornton's shirt pulled by the skipper, Joseph Latham. And in fact, here's another yellow card. Joseph Latham booked by the referee. His bookings have become a lot more frequent in the second half. So half an hour to play here at Canal Street. It remains St Andrews 0, Coventry United 1. And there is going to be, I believe, maybe another change there for St Andrews, as a number of players are in the dugout doing something at least. There could be another change for St Andrews, but Coventry United have a chance now to make it 2-0 and give themselves some breathing room. Thornton rolls it to O'Grady. 1-2 with Thornton. O'Grady into the penalty area looking for Beckley, and that goes straight into the hands of Shane Ancliffe. As the fans say, it was a real waste. But Hudson heads it forward towards Mackie, only as far as Latham. But here's Thornton once again in the centre circle, lays it off to Pierre Moodim on the right, O'Grady in front of him, Thornton behind him. Here is Kevin Thornton, now onto the right with Josh O'Grady, can't control it. But here come United once again, here's Pierre Moodim, puts it through, Tommy Glasgow now one-on-one with the goalkeeper, only into the hands of Ancliffe. Coventry United so close to making it 2-0 there, you had to think it was one of the strikers, or maybe Beckley, O'Grady, Mackie. It probably would have been 2-0, but Glasgow isn't an established finisher. It was a good effort, but one-on-one with the keeper, it should have been 2-0. Remains 1-0 to Coventry United. And there has been another change now for the St Andrews.
Come on, United!
And it's trying to figure out who has gone off. I believe it's number 4. Is it? It's Perry Johnson. Perry Johnson has gone off. So it's fallen under our eyes. We haven't seen Johnson leave the field.
Good ball!
As an offside is given against Coventry United. So. So there has been a second change now for St Andrews. We do know that Perry Johnson has come off. It's either Lewis Gibbons or Keaton Towers who has come on. I'm waiting till I see his shirt number, then I'll decide who it is. But it's Keaton Towers. Keaton Towers has come on for Perry Johnson. I'm getting strange looks from the commentators now. From the commentators, from the fans, I should say. I'm the only commentator around here, thankfully.
You sure on that?
Beckley's got it on the left-hand side, crossing out to now for Coventry United. Mackey's in the centre. Beckley tries to cut in. Still going. Mikael Beckley, and it's blocked eventually by Justin Peace. And Thornton over the crossbar. He won't be proud of that effort, but a decent chance for Mikael Beckley. Well blocked by Peace. So we have now established that there has been a second change for St Andrews with Perry Johnson, who was until that point one of my contenders for man of the match. He's gone off and has been replaced by Keaton Towers. So one more change remaining. Glasgow tries to find Thornton. Thornton just about nicks it away from Preston. He's got Beckley on the left, but cuts in. And now Glasgow into the centre now with Ben Mackey. Tries to chip it towards Beckley. It's offside, and I don't think Beckley would have got to it anyway. So it will be another free kick now to St Andrews. Thornton battling for the ball with Ashley Day. Day looking to find Ryan Hodgkinson. And it's now Coventry United throw in as Hodgkinson couldn't control the ball on the left flank. Burgess now just controlling it in defence. O'Grady. Hudson's got space on the left hand side. Hudson using that space to full advantage. Under pressure from Toby Warner, plays it back now to Tommy Glasgow. Mackey on the edge of the area. Forced back. Hudson puts it into the penalty area, looking now for Ben Mackey, and Lavin will get there first. Cracking defending there from the captain, denying Mackey a goal scoring opportunity. And Hudson will take this throw in now. Thornton under pressure from Keaton Towers. Plays it back now to Lewis Hudson, shrugs off the challenge of Toby Warner. Crosses put in, head away by Lavin. It'll come now to Kevin Thornton. Will he strike one? Thornton, Mackey, Thornton again. And it's just about nicked away. Mackey may have attempted to have a go himself there, but decided to lay it off to Thornton, who couldn't strike the ball before it was stolen away. Rich Morris now throws it across to Lewis Hudson as United look to break once again, striding forward under pressure from Toby Warner. Beckley. And now Mackey's on the edge of the area. Beckley's in the penalty area now. Mikael Beckley. And it's put out for a corner by Joseph Lavin. And another chance for Coventry United to extend their 1-goal advantage. And a score update from League 2. Portsmouth have just scored against Leyton Orient. The first goal of the game at the match room. Leyton Orient 0, Portsmouth 1. Yeovil 1-0 up against Wickham. It's now 2-1 to Plymouth against Stevenage. As Gray gets set to put the corner in. It's going towards the far post, toward Callum Burgess. Burgess heads it and punched away by Antcliffe. Easily dealt with there by the St Andrews number 1, Mooden. Makes sure that Hendry won't be getting anywhere near that one, and it's hoofed away for a throw into St Andrews on their left flank. And there will be a third and final change now for St Andrews, as coming off the pitch is Toby Warner. And he will be replaced by number 17, Leon Doherty. So the last change, with around 22 minutes to go, I'd say. About 22 minutes to go. And the final change sees Toby Warner replaced as Leon Doherty comes onto the pitch. Hodgkinson. His throw goes towards Brennan. And Hudson jumps up like a salmon and takes that ball away from Ash Day, and Thornton is brought down by Keaton Towers. And a free kick to Coventry United. Around just over 10 yards into the St Andrews half. It's taken quickly. Hudson on the left. Mackie sees a bit of a push from behind by Justin Pease, who's unhappy with his defenders' attempt to get the ball back. They have got the ball back now, despite the attempt of Coventry United to win it back. Here's Lavin now, plenty of time at the back. Lofted ball. Shea Brennan wants it on the left-hand side, and Moodham gets there first and finds Chris Cox. Cox hoofs that one away. Mackie's onside, but couldn't get to the ball. Good work from Lavin to keep it away. Lavin now under pressure from Kevin Thornton, plays it back to Justin Peace, who moves into a centre-back position. After the substitution of Perry Johnson. Towers. Preston plays it back into the centre with Justin Peace. St Andrews starting to make some progress now. Preston puts it forward towards Shea Brennan. It's now fallen to Leon Doherty, who trips but lays off Day. Cross going from the right-hand side as Hudson tries to pull him off. Towers may throw in here from the edge of the area, and Thornton forces him down from behind on the edge of the box. Free kick, says the referee. I don't think there'll be a yellow card necessary, but it's still a cracking chance now for Leon Doherty, the substitute, to make an immediate impact with a free kick just outside the box.
I'd like to know where that bloody Dom is. Let's say Dom. Where are you, Dom? Oh, I don't know, Dom.
So a four-man wall is set up of a five-man now as Hudson joins Mackie, Thornton, Beckley and Glasgow. Cox and Coleman and Burgess also in there trying to make a nuisance of themselves, and every single United player is back and defending their own box. As Leon Doherty gets set to rifle this one towards the goal, and it's immediately blocked by Cox, but it still falls to Day, strikes one, blocked in the penalty area and cleared by Tommy Glasgow, and that will fall now to Sam Preston as St Andrews try and get themselves another opportunity. Peace. Doherty puts it in towards Brennan and punched away from Rich Morris. Doherty finds Preston. Beckley misses with the challenge. Preston finds Rob Morgan. Day. Brennan wants it on the left-hand side. Lays it off to Rob Morgan. And a good challenge there from Tommy Glasgow. Glasgow striding away. Mackie wants it if he can remain onside. Mackie just about able to keep the ball alive after a poor pass from Glasgow. Now Cox, he's forced onto the right-hand side, plays it back into defence with Moodham, but Moodham was a little bit too slow there. Ashday tried to take it away from him and puts it out for a Coventry United throw. United get to make any substitutions, while St Andrews have made all three with just 20 minutes to go. United retain their one-goal advantage, which they have held since around 10 minutes before half-time. Justin Peace now in defence, tries to find the substitute Leon Doherty. Good work there from Coventry to bring the ball back to the sky blue shirts. Thornton tries to play Hudson through, and Hudson unable to beat Preston, but Thornton has got the ball once again. Beckley's free on the left-hand side. He finds Mikael Beckley. Hudson's there with him. Beckley comes into the penalty area. Still going Mikael Beckley. Still going Mikael Beckley. Still going. Lays it off onto the right-hand side. O'Grady now cuts in. O'Grady can shoot. And it's blocked well there by Ashley Day. And it's kept in by the goalkeeper, Shane Antcliffe. Again, a promising move for Coventry United. Bears no goals. And there is going to be a change over Coventry United as Muzzy Unduna prepares to come on.
You've got better eyes than me. Oh, yeah.
Hodgkinson. St Andrews look to build from the back. Preston. All but Ben Mackie are in United's half, defending this one goal lead with everything they've got. Interception from Glasgow, bring it away from Keaton Towers. Glasgow's got Beckley in front of him, but plays it back to Kevin Thornton. Cool, calm play from Coventry United. Thornton keeps away from the challenge of Keaton Towers and plays it back now to Tommy Glasgow. Thornton under pressure from Day and brings it away from the attacker once again. Mackie, Beckley is free on the left-hand side. Here's Mikael Beckley. Offside, says the linesman. The move ends with another free kick. And the referee has said, hold it, we want to allow United to make a substitution. And it is going to be United's number 11, Mikael Beckley, coming off. And in his place comes Muzzy Unduna, the first change for Coventry United today. And Beckley is in absolutely no hurry to leave the pitch. He's certainly made an impression since moving from Coleshill Town a couple of weeks ago. He's been a prominent starter since his move, and you can see why. He's made that left wing his own. And the winger makes way for Muzzy Unduna, an old favourite at Coventry United. He hasn't been the prominent starter that he used to be, but he's still a valuable asset and a reliable source. Unduna finds his way onto the left wing. Free kick taken, Sam Preston plays it back now to Justin Peace. Peace looking for an option. Forced to play a 1-2 of Rob Morgan, lifted over the United defence, but only as far as Cox. Cox can't control it though, and Preston will find Towers. Towers looking for Doherty. Doherty, it's come to Daniel Hendry. Days on the left. Looking to put one into the penalty area. Brennan's with him. He's forced to cut in. Towers and Unduna should clear the danger, and he's put it out for a Coventry United throw. The clearance taking a touch off Sam Preston. United have the throw in. It's still in danger. They've got to try and get it away.
Come on, United!
But the ball is now in their court. 15 minutes to go. We will be naming our Hillsborough Matchday Man of the Match in 5 minutes. So if you want to have your say, then send us a tweet at Matchday Hills. Let us know who you think should be the man of the match. It is a very close one today. And I can confirm that Alan Howe is not on the list to be voted. So yeah, he's not on the pitch and he's not on the list. Forgot your surname for a second there, I don't know how. Here's Pierre Moodim.
I think the linesman is shit.
Sorgay Moodim, he's taking the ball past Hodgkinson, but he can't keep it in play. Here's Ash Day. Plays it forward. Here's Morgan. Cox stays with him. And it's taking a touch off Moodham out for a throw-in to St Andrews on the left flank. Decent position to try and chuck one into the penalty area. Wouldn't be out of the question, but they're playing a short one now. It's Ashley Day. Chips it into the centre. Peace lobs it into the area. And it'll go over Cox's head. And Cox is just able to keep it in and fire it out for a, well, just be kept in. In fact, it won't be going out for a throw. Doherty looks to put it into the penalty area, and an easy catch for Rich Morris under pressure from Keaton Towers.
England #1!
And as you can hear, he's known as England's #1 to the Coventry United fans, and that's why. Day tries to find Brennan, Moodham forces him down and gives away a free kick. Coventry United just looking to round this game off. It's a 1-goal lead, it's a slender one, but it's still a lead. United have something to defend. Will they remain at the back or push for a second? They're trying to play out of danger here, but Day picks it up. Finds Brennan on the edge of the area, but good pressure from Burgess to relieve St Andrews of the ball. Moodham punts it forward towards Mackie. Mackie controls it with his chest. It's now come to Kevin Thornton, and Duna wants it on the left. O'Grady's on the right. Striding forward is Thornton. Finds Unduna just about on the left-hand side. A little bit of a wayward pass, but Unduna has got it at his feet. Trying to beat Hendry. Unduna in the penalty area. Unduna puts it across, looking for O'Grady. It's just about nicked away by Ryan Hodgkinson. And now here comes Day down the left-hand side, looking for some options. Surrounded by blue shirts, tries to chip it over to the right-hand side. Easy for Kevin Thornton to intercept. Plenty of time now for Coventry United. Hudson, forward to Muzzy Nduna. Hudson wants it forward again, but Nduna plays it back to Kevin Thornton. Oh, tries a low, long pass to Mackie, easily dealt with by Justin Peace, but his long ball towards Brennan is dealt with by Moodim. Forward to O'Grady in front of the United dugout.
Come on, Josh.
Nowhere to go, so plays it back to Pierre Moodim. Forward to Thornton. Mackie's making a run. Thornton puts him through on the right-hand side and Duna's in the penalty area. Still going there is Ben Mackey into the side netting. Decent attempt there from Coventry United's big number 9, Ben Mackey. But it remains 1-0. A slender lead for Coventry United. Hudson and Aaron Duna, plenty of space on the left. Hudson making the run with him. O'Grady on the edge of the area, and now Lewis Hudson. Oh, he could have had a go himself, but still chance for O'Grady! Josh O'Grady seals the victory for Coventry United! Hudson could have had a go himself, but seemed to lay it off to O'Grady. O'Grady just strokes it home. After finding his first league goal of the season last weekend, Josh O'Grady scores again and makes it 2-0 to Coventry United. Game, set and match now. They've deserved the victory and the 3 points are coming home down the M69 to Coventry. And with 10 minutes to go, the scoreline now, St Andrews 0, Coventry United 2. And we kick things off once again. The closing stages of this second half. We'll be naming our Hillsborough Matchday Man of the Match shortly after the conclusion of this next move. Preston on the right, and Duna slips. And now Towers, under pressure from Coleman on the edge of the area. It may be a chance to have a day, lays it off. And it's blocked well from Coleman. And now St Andrews looks to regroup again. Brennan tries to put it into the penalty area. Coleman. And Moodim should deal with this one. And now United can breathe a sigh of relief as the ball is with St Andrews in the defence. Have played it forward, but it's only found Tommy Glasgow. Here's Josh O'Grady. O'Grady whips it over to the left-hand side. It's a fantastic ball. And Antcliffe comes out, and that is a foul against Nduna. Nduna with a apparent push on the goalkeeper. Who are underway quickly. Day. Doherty. He can't bring it around Coleman. Coleman just trying to waste a bit of time. Coleman takes a tumble. The referee gives a throw to St Andrews, taken quickly by Doherty. Here's Keaton Towers. And it's another throw in to St Andrews. Well, it's now time to name our Hillsborough Matchday Man of the Match. With about 8 minutes to go. We're going to name our Man of the Match as soon as this next move is over. I know we said that a couple of minutes ago, but it's been a fast and furious match here at Canal Street. Hudson plays that for a throw in. Well, now our Hillsborough Matchday Man of the Match with a goal and an assist today. It has got to be Coventry United's Josh O'Grady. It was a difficult one. Moodim, Cox, Thornton have all had fantastic games. And also Perry Johnson as well, the centre-back for St Andrews. It was a credit to his side. But O'Grady has had a hand in both goals. So it's got to be United's Josh O'Grady as Nduna is down, holding his face. Muzzy Nduna is, well, he does not too badly hurt. Fingers crossed he'll be okay to carry on. Maybe a attempt at time wasting for Coventry United. They've got the win in the bag now. And the goal at Glanford Park, Scunthorpe 1, Northampton 1, and also a goal at Priestfield, Gillingham 1, Oldham 1.
Go on, Kev. Come on, Kev.
Accrington lead Cheltenham by 1-0. Still 0-0 between Colchester and Newport. Luton 1, Crewe 1. Carlisle lead Morecambe 2-0. So there's been a fair few goals. The referee is having a word with the United players, and a drop ball takes place after the apparent injury to Muzzy Nduna, who now seems well and back on his feet. Ancliffe hoops it forward, headed away by Chris Cox. Now Josh O'Grady tries to take it away. Cox will pick it up, puts it onto the right-hand side, looking for O'Grady. It should be a ball for Joseph Latham to deal with. Plays it back to the goalkeeper as Moodim slides in on the goalkeeper. That's the second time that Moodim has caught the goalkeeper, and the referee has blown for a free kick. Ancliffe tries to take a free kick in a little bit more of an advanced position than he should have.
Nice slide down. Oh my god, yeah. That's doing more slide.
Joseph Latham strides forward now into United territory. Born to the left flank with Rob Morgan, who takes to the ground, and Moodim wins it back. Tries to hoof it away, only as far as the chest of Latham. Brennan on the edge of the area, and Cox tries to clear it.
Come on.
But still an opportunity now as St Andrews have a chance, and it's fired over the crossbar there from Keaton Towers.
What the flipping heck was that? What the flipping?
That's probably the best that St Andrews have mustered throughout the entirety of the second half. For a team that have been trying to get an equaliser, they haven't really threatened throughout the entirety of the previous 35-40 minutes. United have controlled the second half. St Andrews have threatened to create trouble with the majority of possession in the last 15 minutes or so, trying to push for the equaliser and then conceding a second. United fully deserved the 3 points today. But there is still time, of course, for the home side St Andrews to try and grab themselves 2, maybe even 3 goals. We've seen stranger things in football. Let's see what the Drews have got. Ash Day, unchallenged, puts it into the penalty area. Burgess gets up, heads it away, but it's only now as far as Shea Brennan, and Coleman able to was able to shepherd the ball towards Rich Morris, and before Shea Brennan was injured there, he was on the floor. He seems to have taken a bit of a boot to the leg. It seems to be okay now. Good work from Jamie Coleman. And the referee, and I tell you what, wow, what a game at, I don't know whether it's at the Pingle Stadium or at Bromsgrove, but it's 3-2 between Bromsgrove and Nuneaton Griff in the Midland League Premier Division. I believe it's the Bromsgrove, and wouldn't you know it, former Coventry United midfielder Keenan Palmer actually scored for Nuneaton Griff. It is 3-2 to Bromsgrove, and there's a few minutes left there. There's still 8 minutes to go. But, of course, Keenan Palmer didn't stay long at Coventry United. It wasn't guaranteed first-team football, so headed to Nuneaton. And I'm getting seriously concerned with the Coventry United fans. I think they've turned into farmyard animals. There was noises, and now they're just doing it constantly. So, you all right, lads? You all right behind that? 2 moves means yes. Well, you don't get anything like this at the Rico, I'll tell you that. Oh, and there's going to be another change here for Coventry United, and it is going to be Josh O'Grady coming off.
Ooh. Beef.
And Rob Prinzel is going to be coming on. In fact, now there may be may have to be an alteration in the change because Tommy Glasgow is down. Looks like it may just be cramp, but what's happening now? I mean, O'Grady's saying on the pitch the board was raised to indicate that O'Grady would be coming off and Rob Prinzel would be coming on. The substitution has not happened yet, and the referee has restarted play. I believe United would decide whether to take off Glasgow instead. I think they are in fact changing the numbers on the board. An opportunity now for Peace as he tries to strike at a goal. Good defending from Coventry United to stop that and block the shot. And in fact now, yeah, we have seen the board has changed. It will be Glasgow coming off now instead of O'Grady, and Rob Prinzel will take O'Grady's place as a cross put in by Chris Cox. And easy dealt with there by Antcliffe. Decent attempt from Chris Cox, but no one in there really to cause any panic for St Andrews. Thornton dispossesses Shea Brennan, and a Coventry United throw now. Let's go Thornton. Tells Muzzy to leave it.
Yeah, you knocked your laptop at your hand. Wouldn't have made any difference, only it's crap anyway.
And Tommy Glasgow does make his way off the pitch. Seemingly suffering from some sort of injury. I believe it's just cramp. The way that Morton was trying to help him alleviate the pain, but it is Glasgow coming off, and on comes Rob Prinzel for Coventry United. And much like Mikael Beckley, Glasgow in no rush to leave the field. Just 2 minutes remaining of normal time at Canal Street. And on comes Rob Prinzel as Lewis Hudson is set to take the throw in just in front of us. Hudson hoofs it forward. Beckley just shrugs off the challenge of Sam Preston. And it's put out of play by Justin Peace for another throw in. United will be happy with this, just wait a little bit more time. It will be Hudson once again to take the throw as the clock ticks towards 90 minutes. Mackey, he'll just play this one into the corner and try and keep it there for as long as possible. Towers puts it out for a throw off Hudson, throw into St Andrews. Plays it back to the goalkeeper, Shane Antcliffe. Lathan. Looking for an option, punts it forward hopefully, and finds the feet of the top scorer, Shea Brennan, who has been largely ineffective so far today. Unduna takes it away for Coventry United, tries to put it down the heart of the pitch, and it's taken away by Unduna as Morgan made the section, through ball towards Ben Mackey. It's offside. And play starts once again. A goal now for St Andrews could ensure a nervy finish for Coventry United, but time is running out and fast. Here's Ashley Day. Morgan wants it on the right, but the pass finds Sam Preston. Preston does find Morgan eventually. Towers is with him, puts in the cross, and that will go straight out for a goal kick. That won't worry the defenders or the goalkeeper.
One Liam Cook. There's only one Liam Cook.
Well, that sounded really enthusiastic, didn't it?
There's only one Liam Cook. One Liam Cook. There's only one Liam Cook.
When did Pavarotti come here? Crikey. I don't just mean the voice. Mind you, I've got to say, that was the best one Liam Cook chant that's ever been, because there was two people singing it rather than one, so that officially makes it the best. But it remains 2-0 to Coventry United. Of course,
Doing up 10 rounds.
United have thrown on the right hand side. Pierre Moodim will take it. United just looking to run down the clock.
I heard the cleaned his dog shit up, that's for sure. No, I was on about your own.
And now Moodim shooting down the right hand side, and Duna wants it in the centre. And just about Peace able to get it away. Fires up the end of the pitch out for a throw into Coventry United. It hits the floodlight between the two dugouts. And talking of floodlights, I believe the floodlights have now been fixed, and we will be able to play the previously arranged Polymac Packaging League Cup match between St Andrews and Coventry United this Tuesday.
Which cup? Which cup?
The Polymac Packaging League Cup.
Oh, well, twice
Well, I'll tell you, so when I was doing the season review DVD in the summer, it took me literally about 20 attempts just to say that all in one go.
Tell someone who cares.
I've got feelings, you know. And Dina plays it back to, well, tried to play it back to Kevin Thornton. Thornton shrugs Keaton Towers off him, but the referee is given a foul. Thornton appeared to get the ball, but the referee's decision is final, of course. Rob Morgan. Morgan switches it to Sam Preston. The referee will be blowing his final whistle any second now. We're 3 minutes into added time. Here's Justin Peace. Only finds Hudson with his attempted ball towards the edge of the penalty area. Long ball by Hudson. That will go all the way back to the captain, Joseph Latham, for St Andrews. But just heads it away. Thornton volleys it clear only as far as Day. Tries to put it onto the right-hand side, but Nduna will bring that one under control. Well, he should have done, but Shea Brennan able to slide it towards Sam Preston. Day forward to Peace. Pentry. And now Keaton Towers on the edge of the area, lays it off a Peace, and Prinzel just able to clear his lines before the St Andrews man was able to fire it towards the net. Mackey, through ball, Josh O'Grady on the right-hand side. He's under pressure from Hodgkinson. Will he time waste or go for a third? He's going to run it into the corner. O'Grady still with the ball at his feet with Hodgkinson right behind him. Thornton providing an option, but you're not just trying to waste time. He lays it up to Thornton, and a nasty challenge there from Keaton Towers. Referee doesn't give anything. Like a foul to me. But Hodgkinson clears it after a Coventry United throw. That was not the prettiest of challenges there from Keaton Towers, but the referee obviously didn't see anything that he didn't like.
Did you not just hear a word I said?
I never do anyway when we talk.
O'Grady to take this throw in.
When we get home, can we go to the shop, get my top up, and then we go?
1-2 with Thornton. O'Grady
Yeah.
No, I fucking won't. Can't go down this anyway.
shepherding the ball away from St Andrews. It's put out of play by Rob Morgan for another United throw. We've had about 5 minutes of injury time now.
Thinks down to 10 men as Downs is sent off. What?
And the referee gives a foul now against Coventry United. Yeah. As Josh O'Grady takes the ground a little too easily.
I think he's all over for this Downs 10
Brennan tries to bring the ball under control on the edge of the area. Burgess there would find Hudson. Forward towards Muzzy and Nduna. And Nduna tripped from behind by Peace, and a yellow card.
Leave it, Muzzy! Leave it!
A yellow card there for Mike Peace. Muzzy and Nduna not at all happy with the challenge from Justin Peace. And a yellow card for the St Andrews defender.
Laughing at you now, ref.
A free kick now for Kevin Thornton.
Muzzy gone!
Shoots onto the left-hand side, but that's it. Game over, and Coventry United take the spoils by 2-0. A deserved victory. Josh O'Grady with a hand in both goals. Firstly, putting Ben Mackey through on goal, one-on-one with Shane Ancliffe, thanks to a delightful through ball from the winger, and a powerful strike into the heart of the net from United's number 9. O'Grady then himself got on the score sheet. Not too far from the finish, around 10 minutes until the final whistle. United controlled the second half. They just let it go at their own pace, although St Andrews had the majority of possession towards the end of the game. They couldn't make the most of it, and United were just able to invite the pressure and deal with it comfortably. We will be back here at Canal Street in just 3 days' time as United, and probably a rather different looking starting lineup, take on St Andrews in the Polymac Packaging League Cup this Tuesday night in the rearranged fixture now that the floodlights have been fixed. But the final score from Canal Street in the Midland League Premier Division is St Andrews 0, Coventry United 2. Right, let's take you through the final scores from around the grounds. Kicking off with League 1. Some of these games are finished, some of them are not. Final scores, Peterborough 3, Bury 1, and Swindon 0, Bolton 1. The latest scores, Bradford 1, Shrewsbury 0, Gillingham 1, Oldham 1, Rochdale 3, Southend 0, and a goal in the last minute at Priestfield. Gillingham 1, Oldham 2. Oldham have snatched it at Priestfield. Rochdale 3, Southend 0, and Scunthorpe 1, Northampton Town 1, as the players of Coventry United show their appreciation to the travelling members of the Red and Green Revolution who have backed their boys all the way today A deserved win for Coventry United, but of course they couldn't have done it without the fans. In League 2, one final score to bring you: Mansfield Town 3, Notts County 1. The latest scores: Accrington 1, Cheltenham Town 1, Blackpool 1, Cambridge 1, Colchester 0, Newport 0, Doncaster 2, Barnet 2, Exeter 0, Grimsby 0, Hartlepool 1, Crawley 1, Leyton Orient 0, Portsmouth 1, Luton Town 1, Crewe Alexandra 1, Morecambe 0, Carlisle 3, big win for Carlisle, Stevenage 1, Plymouth 2, and Yeovil 1, Wickham 0. In the National League Premier, one final score: Tranmere 2, Wrexham 0. The current scores are Aldershot Town 2, Solihull Moors 0, Barrow 3, Maidstone United 0. Braintree just equalised against York, a last-minute equaliser for Braintree Town against York, 1-1 in that game. Bromley 1, Lincoln City 1, Chester FC 1, Torquay 0, Eastleigh 0, Dagenham and Redbridge 1, Gateshead 4, Dover 2, Guiseley 2, Southport 1, Macclesfield Town 0, Boreham Wood 2, North Ferriby United 0, Forest Green Rovers 3, and Sutton United 4, Woking 1. In the Scottish Challenge Cup, Ballatown 2, Alloa Athletic 4, Stranraer 0, Dundee United 1, Dunfermline 2, Queen's Park 1, Forfar Athletic 1, the New Saints 3, and Hibernian 1, St Mirren 2. Well, that will bring today's edition of Hills Up the Match Day to an end. A decent 2-0 win for Coventry United against a plucky St Andrews side. We will be back at the same venue in just 3 days' time, as St Andrews will have an opportunity for revenge in the Polymac Packaging League Cup. We will see you at Canal Street on Tuesday night from 7:30 p.m, live and exclusive here on YouTube, with Hills FM Matchday's live coverage of St Andrews versus Coventry United round 2. Until then, from me, Liam Cook, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, of course, to the players, fans, executives, and everyone else associated with St Andrews and Coventry United. But until we meet again, stay safe and stay sporty.